Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at the 12 Japanese motorcycles you can buy with your eyes closed. Number 12, Honda Rebel 1100. The Honda Rebel 1100 is the kind of motorcycle that feels built for riders who want zero surprises, just reliability, comfort, and smart performance. It takes the easygoing attitude of the smaller Rebel models and blends it with real power and refinement, making it one of the most dependable cruisers you can own in the US. At its heart sits a liquid-cooled 1083cc parallel twin engine that's been tuned for smooth torque and steady highway pull. This is the same platform Honda uses in its touring lineup, which already says a lot about its long-term durability. Riders often mention how it stays calm and consistent even after thousands of miles, which adds confidence that this machine will go the distance with little fuss. The build quality feels solid, tight welds, neat finish, and minimal vibration even at higher revs. Maintenance costs are modest too, especially compared to larger V-twins that often need more attention. With a starting price around $10,000, the Rebel 1100 gives serious value for its category. If you want a bike that blends Japanese reliability with real-world practicality, the Honda Rebel 1100 is a safe bet. Number 11, Kawasaki Vulcan S. The Kawasaki Vulcan S is a mid-size cruiser that hits the sweet spot between comfort, reliability, and affordability. It's a bike that appeals to both new and seasoned riders who want something practical yet enjoyable for everyday use. Built with Kawasaki's proven engineering, the Vulcan S has earned its reputation as one of the most dependable cruisers on American roads. Power comes from a 649cc parallel twin engine that's been tuned to deliver smooth and responsive performance. It's the same base engine found in Kawasaki's sport lineup, but here it's reworked for stronger low-end torque and relaxed cruising. The engine stays cool even in traffic and needs minimal upkeep. Oil changes and basic checks keep it running strong well past 50,000 miles. The Vulcan S also stands out for its ergonomic design. Kawasaki's ErgoFit system lets riders adjust the seat, handlebars, and foot pegs for a custom fit, which is rare in this segment. The riding position is low and relaxed, giving a planted feel at stoplights and on long rides alike. With a starting price around $8,000, the Vulcan S undercuts most rivals while offering better comfort and long-term value. In short, the Kawasaki Vulcan S is the kind of motorcycle that quietly earns your trust every mile. Reliable, comfortable, and built to keep rolling long after others fade. Number 10, Suzuki SV650. The Suzuki SV650 has been a favorite in the US for years, known for its mix of reliability, practicality, and everyday fun. It's a motorcycle that never tries too hard yet delivers everything most riders actually need: strong performance, low upkeep, and a proven track record that few in its class can match. Powering the SV650 is a 645cc V-twin engine that has earned near-legend status among mechanics and owners alike. It produces about 75 horsepower and 47 pound-feet of torque, giving it more than enough punch for highway rides while staying smooth in city traffic. The motor is liquid-cooled, fuel-injected, and built to handle serious mileage. There are countless examples running clean past 70,000 miles with basic maintenance. The chassis is light and balanced, making the bike agile for daily commutes or weekend rides. The suspension setup is firm but forgiving, while the brakes feel sharp and consistent even under stress. Suzuki's overall build quality remains solid, with simple maintenance routines that keep costs low over time. Priced around $9,000, the SV650 offers real value compared to competitors that often cost more but don't necessarily last longer. The Suzuki SV650 is a reminder that dependability doesn't have to be dull. It's one of those rare bikes you buy once, ride for years, and still look forward to every single time you start it. Number 9, Yamaha XSR700. The Yamaha XSR700 stands out for its clean, retro-inspired design that captures the spirit of old-school roadsters without feeling dated. Its round-LED headlight, sculpted fuel tank, and exposed frame give it a stripped-back look that turns heads wherever it goes. Every detail feels purposeful, from the brushed metal finish to the flat seat and compact tail section. Power comes from a 689cc parallel twin engine that produces roughly 74 horsepower and 50 pound-feet of torque. The motor is tuned for steady, usable performance and rarely shows stress even after years of use. It's the same unit trusted in Yamaha's MT-07, which has earned a reputation among American riders for unmatched durability. Handling is one of its strongest points. The XSR700's lightweight chassis and low center of gravity make it easy to maneuver, while the upright seating keeps you comfortable on longer routes. Build quality is typical Yamaha, tight, precise, and reliable under all conditions. Maintenance costs stay low thanks to a simple layout and proven components, making ownership easy over the long term. With a starting price near $9,000, it gives strong value for the level of engineering and design you get. Overall, the Yamaha XSR700 is a motorcycle you buy for its style, but keep for its reliability. A perfect mix of classic looks and Japanese dependability. Number 8. Honda CB500X. The Honda CB500X is one of those rare bikes that just makes sense. It looks tough, rides easy, and runs forever. The design strikes a perfect balance between adventure and commuter, tall enough to feel commanding, but slim and light enough to handle traffic without effort. The upright position, wide bars, and adjustable windscreen give it real comfort for long days, and the LED lighting with subtle body lines adds a polished look without being flashy. At its core sits Honda's 471cc twin-cylinder engine, the same proven platform that's been powering their middleweight lineup for years. It delivers around 47 horsepower and a calm, steady feel at all speeds. There's nothing unpredictable about it. It's smooth, reliable, and built to take abuse. You can rack up 60 or 70,000 miles with just regular oil changes and chain care, and it'll keep going like nothing happened. That's Honda's strength, engineering that stays invisible because it simply works. Handling is where the CB500X surprises most people. Despite its adventure stance, it's light on its feet. The steering is precise, suspension soaks up rough pavement well, and braking feels strong but never harsh. With a price hovering around $8,000, it feels like you're getting more motorcycle than you paid for. The Honda CB500X isn't loud or demanding. It's dependable, smartly built, and always ready to roll. Number 7. Suzuki Boulevard C50. The Suzuki Boulevard C50 has that classic cruiser look that never really goes out of style. Long, low, and dripping with chrome, it looks like a proper American cruiser, but carries the solid dependability of Japanese engineering underneath. The wide handlebars, teardrop tank, and deep front fender give it a strong road presence, while the low seat and soft lines make it easy to handle for riders of all sizes. Power comes from an 805cc liquid-cooled V-twin engine that delivers steady torque through every gear. It's tuned for smooth pull rather than raw power, and that's exactly what cruiser riders appreciate. The fuel injection system keeps the throttle response clean, and the 5-speed transmission shifts with zero drama. The engine runs cool even on hot days and can easily cross 50,000 miles with simple care: oil, fluids, and filters. Suzuki's reputation for bulletproof reliability is clear here. Ride quality is where the Boulevard C50 wins hearts. The suspension is soft without feeling floaty, the seat is wide and supportive, and the overall setup encourages long hours on the saddle. With a price near $9,000, it undercuts most big-name cruisers while matching them in durability and comfort. The Suzuki Boulevard C50 is the kind of cruiser that looks timeless, rides smooth, and keeps proving that reliability can still come wrapped in chrome. Number 6. Yamaha MT-07. The Yamaha MT-07 is one of the most well-rounded motorcycles you can buy, built with a design that's sharp, compact, and aggressive without overdoing it. The naked frame, angular headlight, and muscular tank give it a street fighter edge, but it's still practical enough for everyday use. The riding position is upright yet sporty, making it equally at home in traffic or on winding back roads. It looks modern, rides easy, and feels built to last. Powering it is a 689cc parallel twin engine that produces around 74 horsepower and 50 pound-feet of torque. This engine, nicknamed the CP2, has earned a near-legendary status among riders for its reliability and smooth delivery. It runs cool, uses little oil, and has been known to clock over 70,000 miles with minimal fuss. What makes the MT-07 special is its balance. It's light, quick to turn, and stable at any speed. The suspension handles rough city roads without beating you up, and the brakes are responsive with great feedback. Yamaha kept the electronics simple, focusing on mechanical feel and long-term dependability instead of overloading it with tech that might fail later. At just under $9,000, it's one of the smartest buys in the middleweight segment. Overall, the Yamaha MT-07 stands as a near-perfect mix of reliability, performance, and everyday usability that never lets its rider down. Number 5. Honda Shadow 750. The Honda Shadow 750 is what most riders picture when they think of a true classic cruiser: low seat, wide bars, deep fenders, and plenty of chrome. It has that unmistakable old-school cruiser charm, but backed by Honda's rock-solid reliability. The design feels purposeful and timeless, the kind of bike that still looks right 20 years later. Everything about it is built for relaxed, confident riding, from its stretched-out stance to its smooth lines and minimalistic finish. Underneath that vintage look is a 745cc liquid-cooled V-twin engine known for its dependability and smooth torque delivery. It produces just enough power to handle highways easily while staying calm and easy to manage in city traffic. The motor is tuned for low-end grunt, giving a strong pull from the first twist of the throttle. Owners often praise how little it demands: basic oil changes, valve checks, and that's about it. With proper care, these engines regularly pass 60,000 miles without issues. The Shadow 750 rides comfortably thanks to its plush seat and soft suspension setup. The shaft drive system is another strong point, eliminating the need for chain maintenance and adding to its long-term value. With a price close to $8,000, the Honda Shadow 750 delivers excellent reliability and comfort for the money. Overall, the Honda Shadow 750 is a classic cruiser done right, quietly dependable, easy to love, and built to outlast trends and time. Number 4. Kawasaki Vulcan 900. The Kawasaki Vulcan 900 looks like a heavyweight cruiser, but rides with the smoothness and balance of a mid-size bike. Its long, low frame, wide fenders, and chrome accents give it a traditional cruiser stance that turns heads without being flashy. The design feels substantial, from the teardrop tank to the sculpted seat and large front wheel. It's a motorcycle that gives off serious presence whether parked or rolling down the highway. Power comes from a 903cc V-twin engine that delivers strong torque and steady acceleration across the rev range. It's liquid-cooled and fuel-injected, so it runs clean and stays reliable in all conditions. The motor produces about 50 horsepower, but what riders really notice is the smooth low-end pull that makes it effortless to ride. It's the kind of engine that doesn't wear out easily. Many Vulcan 900s have gone past 70,000 miles with basic upkeep and still run like new. The ride quality is one of its biggest strengths. The suspension feels soft but stable, the seat is wide and supportive, and the ergonomics make long rides easy on the body. The belt drive keeps maintenance simple and clean, while the overall build feels durable and well-finished. Priced around $9,000, the Vulcan 900 gives the look and feel of a big cruiser at a fraction of the cost. Overall, the Kawasaki Vulcan 900 is a cruiser that blends comfort, strength, and proven reliability into one solid package that keeps earning respect on American roads. Number 3. Honda Gold Wing. The Honda Gold Wing is more than just a touring bike. It's a machine built for riders who want luxury, durability, and complete confidence on every mile. Its design speaks to comfort and precision, with sculpted body panels, a large front fairing, and an aerodynamic shape that cuts through wind effortlessly. Every inch of it feels premium and deliberate, from the LED lighting to the seat contouring that can keep you comfortable for hours without fatigue. At its core is a 1800cc flat-six engine that defines smoothness. The Gold Wings engine is one of the most reliable power plants in motorcycling history, with countless examples running past 100,000 miles without needing anything major. Ride quality is where the Gold Wing truly shines. The suspension adjusts electronically, the brakes are strong and balanced, and the chassis feels rock solid. It's heavy, yet surprisingly easy to handle once moving. Honda built this bike with touring in mind, but its engineering goes far beyond comfort. It's built to last decades if maintained properly. Starting at around $24,000, it's not cheap, but it earns every cent with reliability and refinement. Overall, the Honda Gold Wing remains the gold standard for long-distance riding, smooth, reliable, and engineered to outlast almost anything on two wheels. Number 2. Yamaha V Star 250. The Yamaha V Star 250 is one of those rare small cruisers that manages to feel bigger than it is. Its classic design, teardrop tank, chrome accents, and low-slung seat gives it the full cruiser look without the bulk. The proportions are spot-on, with a clean layout and subtle detailing that make it look timeless. It's compact, lightweight, and approachable, yet it carries the solid presence of a proper motorcycle. Underneath, it runs on a 249cc air-cooled V-twin engine, a configuration that sets it apart from most bikes in its class. It produces enough power for highway speeds while staying smooth and quiet around town. The motor's simplicity is its biggest strength. No complicated electronics, no high-maintenance parts, just reliable mechanical performance. Many V Star 250s easily exceed 40,000 miles with only basic servicing, and the air cooling keeps things simple and inexpensive. The lightweight frame and low center of gravity make it incredibly easy to handle. It's stable in corners, forgiving for new riders, and comfortable enough for longer rides thanks to a well-padded seat and relaxed ergonomics. With a price around $5,000, it's one of the most affordable cruisers you can buy new in the US, yet it doesn't feel cheap in any sense. It's simple, dependable, and built for real-world riding. Overall, the Yamaha V Star 250 is proof that reliability doesn't depend on size. It's a small cruiser with big bike toughness and longevity. Number 1. Honda Rebel 500. The Honda Rebel 500 is one of the most balanced and dependable cruisers ever built for everyday riders. Its design blends classic lines with a modern, minimalist edge, matte finishes, a low stance, and a clean frame that gives it a stripped-down look without losing personality. The low seat height and narrow build make it easy to handle for nearly anyone, while the overall fit and finish feel tight and durable, just like every Honda should. Powering the Rebel 500 is a 471cc liquid-cooled parallel twin engine that delivers smooth and predictable torque across the rev range. It produces around 45 horsepower, which is plenty for city riding and highway speeds alike. The motor is the same trusted one found in several other Honda models, known for its bulletproof reliability and ability to rack up serious mileage without complaint. The bike rides with a calm, confident feel. The suspension setup is soft enough for comfort but firm enough to stay stable at speed. The clutch action is light, the gearbox clicks cleanly through every shift, and maintenance stays simple with easy access to all components. Starting around $7,000, the Rebel 500 offers real value for what it delivers. Overall, the Honda Rebel 500 is the perfect example of what a modern cruiser should be: simple, reliable, and built to keep running long after you stop counting the miles. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.